Hi, my name is Donna Gothier, and I had my surgery almost 3 years ago. On March 25th, it'll be 3 years for me. My highest weight was 265 pounds, and I'm 5 foot 3 inches tall. I was 60 years old when I started looking into this. I was a heart patient of another doctor, and he said to me, you know, you're just going to get worse and worse, and now we're looking at diabetes coming up. And I want you to go see Dr. Luchakowski and just talk to him. And I'm like, oh. You know, because I'd already been through a lot of different weight loss programs. I probably joined Weight Watchers 25 times. I had a lap band that failed, and I had to have emergency surgery to have it taken out. So I wasn't really excited about going to see Dr. L, but once I got here, I kind of took a different viewpoint of it, and we set up the surgery. And then on March 25th, I had this surgery that really changed my life, because by the time I had the surgery, by June and my birthday, I had lost 40 pounds, and that's the most weight I'd lost in 25 or 30 years. I've been overweight my entire adult life. By September, I had lost 100 pounds, and by Christmas, after my surgery, I had lost 145 altogether. I weigh about between 132 to 135 right now. When Dr. Lute was giving me my initial consultation, he said, you're going to be a size 8. I wasn't a size 8 when I was 8 years old. I've never been a size 8, but I am now. So he was true to his word. I don't have to take any medication. I was on heart medication. I was on blood pressure medication. I had asthma. I had a breathing machine at night because I had a CPAP machine. Now I take a lot of vitamins and supplements, but that's a lot better than what I was taking before. It's fun buying clothes. I'm a lot more active. I joined a gym, another thing I wouldn't do when I was heavy because I was embarrassed to go there. It was fun I just retired about 1.5 years ago. It was fun during my teaching life. The most fun was when I came back to school in the fall and none of my students knew me. They couldn't figure out who was the new teacher in my room, and it was me. So it's been a really good experience, and through it all, my son and daughter-in-law were watching me, unbeknownst to me, and watching to see how I was doing, and they were planning their own surgery, and then pretty soon they let me know what they were doing, and we have a lot of heart problems and history in our family. My father died at 49 of heart failure. He had a heart attack on the night I was married. So I think my son saw the writing on the wall, and he decided that he wasn't going to go through life with clogged arteries and being overweight. He wanted to be there and watch his little girl get married someday and not miss her life. So that's how he came into the picture.
Well, hi, my name's Eric Gothier. I'm 31, and as my mom said, the heart history in our family isn't the best. My one grandfather, who's 93 right now, when he was 82, he had a quintuple bypass, and then my mom's father, who I never got to meet, died of a massive heart attack. So it took, my daughter was probably about 3 months old, and I never realized I carried her with the same arm, and ended up having a muscle spasm one morning while I was at work, and I thought I was having a heart attack. So I rushed to the nearby hospital, and they did an EKG, and I didn't have a heart attack, but that was enough for me. And just seeing all the positive benefits that my mother had gone through, it was something I was really willing to consider, for my family. And so my start weight when I was with Dr. L was 311. I'm at right around 175, 177, so I've lost right around 135 to 140 pounds depending on the day. But I was definitely headed down that road. Just with blood pressure, I had high blood pressure ever since I was probably maybe 13. Cholesterol was always an issue for me. And I just had a general fear of going to the doctor. I don't have that fear anymore, just because of what my health is right now. But it really, I don't have any knee pain. I had horrible knee pain. I always thought that it was just for me, walking around a lot, but my knee pain's all gone. I definitely would have been on a lot more medication. I used to snore a lot. I very rarely snore at all, as my wife can attest to, but this was something that her and I spent a lot of time talking about, because I always had this perception that there was a negative connotation for people who had bariatric surgery, and now that I've gone through it, and my mother's gone through it, my wife's gone through it, it's just foolish, and it's amazing how receptive people actually are to this procedure and just weight loss surgeries in general. There's not that stigma that, you know, there used to be, because I guess I was reinforcing that stigma. But I find myself recommending it to people all the time, and I just wish that they would go through with the procedure because it's changed my life so much. Before I could play basketball for maybe a half an hour and I'd be done, and now I'll play 3 hours at a time, and I feel like I could play more. So it's just been great. I know that I'm going to be around for my wife and for my daughter. You know, that was the side effects of losing weight, you know, and looking better and feeling better about yourself are great. But as far as, you know, my blood pressure, my health, everything's perfect. I was well on my way to taking multiple pills a day. I'd rather take multiple vitamins and feel good, and shopping's a lot easier now too. So, but I ended up doing the procedure. I lost my first 100 pounds probably between 6 and 7 months post-op. I'm out at my goal weight, and the surgery will be 1 year for me this March. March 23rd, which is actually just around the corner. So I reached my goal weight right at about 11 months, and I fluctuate plus or minus maybe 2 pounds. But then my wife Tiffany, she had this surgery 3 months after me. So.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Gauthier, and I can't say enough how much the surgery has changed my life for the positive, and for our family. And Dr. Lusterkowski is probably one of the most amazing people that I've ever met, and for what he's done for us, we're so thankful. I definitely, it's been a journey with my weight throughout the past 10 years. You know, I started off really small, hit college, definitely put on more than the college 15, they say, in your freshman year. And you know, it's just been a struggle getting it on and off. We tried different programs, medically supervised, we tried it on our own. Nothing really seemed to work. And then when I saw my mother-in-law, Donna, go through the process, I thought, wow, like if I could do that, my life would be so different. I would be so much happier. You know, I would be able to do my job better. When we have children, I'm going to be able to chase, you know, them around a lot more. And then when my husband had it, I thought, okay, you know, this is something that I really need to look into as well. And I had my surgery in June of 2011, so about 6 or 7 months ago. I lost about 73 pounds. I'm just about to my goal weight. I'm roughly 135 pounds right now. And, you know, I just can't say enough how it's changed my life. I'm, you know, more self-confident. It's easier to go clothes shopping. I like what I see in the mirror. Health-wise, you know, I no longer am having the aching knees, the hurting back. I no longer kind of groan getting up and off the floor when I'm trying to chase my toddler around. I mean, it is just, it's been wonderful. And if I had to do it again without even any hesitation, I would do it in a heartbeat. It's been terrific.